Okay, guys, this is Signature Scent Reviews. I have another review for you. This is Franck Olivier's Blue Touch. Now, if you haven't heard about this, Blue Touch is a clone, or at least we say it's a clone of Aqua Di Gio. All right. Now, I'm old enough to have smelled Aqua Di Gio when it was new. I don't have it now. I don't want it now. I probably will never buy it if I bought it. I'd probably just be buying it as a collector, just to say I have it or whatever. But when it comes to the actual scent, I don't even want the one that they have. I've smelled it and I'm not interested at all. Okay. Now, I've had my nose on the original. I've had my nose on what they have now, and I think maybe one in between that. I'm not sure. But the point is, there are probably more clones of this particular fragrance, Aqua Di Gio, than any other fragrance, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the Aventus clones are getting really close because this is just kind of getting ridiculous with how many they have. But that being said, this is a very, 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 very good clone of the Aqua Di Gio DNA. Period. Now, everybody has the you see the videos and you watch the reviewers and you look in the background and everybody has this. Everybody has this. You know why they have it? Because it's damn good too. Now, the difference between these is the Perry Ellis 360 Red is a little bit spicy. It's basically spicy Aqua Di Gio, if that makes sense. Doesn't have much longevity. Not this. I'm talking about 360 Red. But people have it because that first 2 hours that you have that on, it smells amazing. After that, you might as well forget about it. It's gone. Okay, so now back to Blue Touch. Now, first of all, let me talk about the house of Franck Olivier. They have a lot of pretty good fragrances. Most of their fragrances are high quality. Like, here's the thing about this house, as opposed to some of the other clone houses that come out of France and even some of the Dubai ones. This one has a tendency to use quality ingredients. Almost every fragrance that I have from them, and I have quite a few, almost every fragrance, I'm like, this smells like, it's quality and it lasts long. And it costs, it's cheap. And not cheap in as far as like quality, but cheap as far as price. This house is probably, I think, one of the best houses to just dive into if you are a person that likes to watch your money, but you want a quality fragrance. Go and look into him, man. Look into Franck Olivier. Now, I can't tell you much about the women's fragrances, but I do know that my wife may have purchased one or two and she just didn't really like them. But I'm telling you, they obviously must focus more of their energies on the male influence fragrances, because everything that I've gotten has been pretty good. Now, this one lasts a long time. It lasts on skin a very, very long time. You can't even say that about what it's cloning, or Aqua Di Gio. You cannot say that it lasts a long time. Now, I don't have it, but from what I've heard from pretty much everyone, the current formulation of Aqua Di Gio does not last, and it doesn't project it doesn't project as well as it used to. Let me rephrase that. It still projects. I've tried it recently at Sephora just to see, still not going to buy, still didn't buy it, but I just want to, see how it was. And like I said, I knew right away. I was like, oh no, this is not the original Aqua Di Gio. Like, the reformulation that they have now is to me nowhere near the way it used to be, which is the case with a lot of fragrances for some reason that were pre-96. Now, this you should go out and buy. Plain and simple. If you're going into the spring and the summer, you should have this. And you have to be careful on the trigger on this one, homie, because this is no slouch. I mean, I would say probably test it out with maybe 3 sprays, because it's one of those that plays with your nose where you think, oh, I can't smell it, or it doesn't, it's not, I don't have on enough, and you get the spraying again, and you choking everybody out. Their fragrances are like that. Blue Touch is one of them. Oud Touch is another one, quality. Black Touch is another one that I have, quality. My wife got the White Touch. All of them are quality. This little line that they have right here. I mean, they even have a fragrance called Sunrise Ice, Urban Ice, which is a crazy name, by the way. But it's supposed to be a Invictus Aqua clone. They have some other stuff too. I mean, have their own original compositions. They have one that is definitely, no doubt, a Silver Mountain Water clone. But the rest of the fragrances are, they're pretty much some of their own renditions. And I'm pretty sure some people may like, and some people may like. That's just like any house. But what I can say about the ones that I have is that they all are quality ingredients. It's very telling that they're quality ingredients, because you don't make that face when you spray it, like, ugh, this is good. Blue Touch is good. I'm glad I got it. Again, this is another one that I couldn't get before because it was sold out. And people hunt around for these Aqua Di Gio clones, and I can tell you right now, there are some good ones out there even other than this. Again, that's why I bring it to you, man. Like, I like to let you guys know so you can go out there and spend maybe, $20, $30 and get a decent, not even decent, a great, wonderful, competitive fragrance. You can compete with the big boys with some of these and would not feel like you got on something cheap. I can give you a perfect example of another Aqua Di Gio clone outside of 360 Red that some people still to this day don't know about, or they don't want to use because of the house that it's from. Now, you guys are going to laugh, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. The house that I'm talking about on this other fragrance, I'm going to give a review on it too, but the house is Paris Hilton. Yes, that's what I said. Celebrity scent, Paris Hilton. She has a solid Aqua Di Gio fragrance. It's called, let me get it out. It's called Just Me. I only have a tester of it, but hey, it's all about the juice, man. Shout out to Lizzo. Just Me. Nice bottle. I have a couple more of her fragrances as well that I'm going to review. I don't care if you guys laugh at me because I'm reviewing a Paris Hilton fragrance, but they're damn good. And this one, if you have 360 Red, you should have this one. I would pick this one probably over 360 Red. That's how good this one is. Now, I have no reason to lie to you. I have a bunch of fragrances. I don't even know the number, but I can tell you that I wouldn't have this if it wasn't good. So, Blue Touch. Now, Blue Touch is I think out of all the ones that I have, I would probably pick this one. Now, the one that would win, though, if it had longevity, hands down, would be the 360 Red, because I kind of like that spice. If it had some longevity and it had more push, that would be it. But this one just beats all of them, man. It lasts a long time. It's strong. It has the DNA down packed. I mean, the Aqua Di Gio DNA down packed. So if you don't want to go out there and spend that, $100 or whatever it costs right now, get this, man. Don't play around with yourself. Just go ahead and get this. Let's see. As far as price on this, I think it's. Let's see. What is the price on this? You can get it. Like I said, most of the fragrances I show you are going to be under $30. So this one, you can get this about $20, roughly $20. I mean, and that's crazy because the Aqua Di Gio is, you can get that at the discounters, maybe a 50 mil for about that amount. I mean, I think this is 100, maybe 2.5. Okay, yeah, this is 100 mil. But the Frank Oliver seems to be stuck on the 2.5, so the 90 mils or whatever. So, but this is actually one of their 100 mil bottles of their fragrances. But yeah, I would go out and get this if you want an Aqua Di Gio DNA in your collection. If you're a young guy, you're going to be good for the spring and the summer, man. This is going to take you far. If you're an older guy and you've smelled Aqua Di Gio before and you know what it smells like and you're missing that scent, buy this. Period. $20, you can't go wrong. I challenge you to not like it, because if you like Aqua Di Gio, you're going to like this, and you're going to respect it, because at this price point, you're usually not going to find a fragrance of this caliber that is a clone. It's a clone, but it's good. I mean, Franck, Olivier, I didn't even know about this house, till like recently, and I just been buying that stuff up left and right. So this one is a good one, man. It's a banger. It's another banger. It's like I said, summer's creeping around, spring and summer's creeping around. So get them while you can, because this is another one, just like Craze that I reviewed earlier. It gets sold out really fast, and you can't find it. And so I just wanted to let you guys know about this one, and I may even review some of the other, probably not 360 Red, because everybody's reviewed that and talked about it, but I think some of the Paris Hilton stuff, I think people just, she has one called Gold Rush that I have. Man, it's a banger as well. But that Just Me is good. This is good. So this review is over Blue Touch, so I just want to focus on that. But go ahead and get it, $20. Smells just like Aqua Di Gio, lasts longer, and it's not going to break the bank. So signing off, Signature Scent Reviews. Like, dislike, subscribe, whatever you're going to do. I'm going to keep bringing it to you, bro. And just want to give a shout out to some of my new subscribers. Can't remember the guy's name, but he actually wanted me to review this. And I actually almost forgot about it, but just wanted to give him a shout out real quick. I can't remember his name. I think it was Tunde Ojomo. That was his name. So shout out to you, man. I'm giving you a shout out on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing. And if anything else you want me to review, just hit me up. And if I don't have it, I'll probably get it. But more than likely, I probably have it already. So, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys, and peace.